Hi, investors. This is Marcia from Bookworm Investment Club. I am the creator and the founder of Bookworm, and I created Bookworm so that I can teach women who are nearing retirement how to invest in the stock market and make money by building a profitable stock portfolio. So I wanted to come on this evening and talk about the events that happened last week with the stock market. Whew. It was a pretty unnerving week with the stock market, and yeah, it was pretty daunting. And it's it's normal to see the stock market drop. It is not normal to see it drop as rapid as it did in a week's time. So I just wanted to talk about three things from the perspective of a long-term investor such as myself. Number one is that corrections happen. Now you may say, well, Marsha, what is a correction? A correction is when in the stock market you have points at which the high points in the stock market and low points in the stock market. And a correction occurs when you have a drop in the stock market that high down 10 to 20%, which is what we experienced last week. So it's a normal thing that happens in the stock market. We as investors have come to expect it. It's usually preceded by some type of negative global event. And in this case, what brought about that was the coronavirus and the way that it has affected the different companies and also people and likely to spread. And so you may say, well, Marsha, how long is this going to last, this correction? And the truth is, I don't know. Nobody knows. We do know historically in the last 20 years, what has happened is that when we've had a correction, that it has lasted from either 13 days all the way up to 157 days. So we don't know how long this is going to last. We don't know if it's going to get worse tomorrow. It just might. We just have to wait and see. The other thing is I want to let you know that the market does recover and it does go back up. In fact, the years that we've had positive returns in the market far outweigh the years that we've had negative returns. So I'm coming on just to sort of give you some encouragement. One, the fact that corrections occur, and two, the fact that the market does recover. The third thing that I want to let you know is despite all of the things that have happened in the market this week, it is still possible to build a very profitable stock portfolio. What has happened with the prices of companies, stock prices have dropped. So what we have now going on is a sale on stocks. And if it goes even further, we'll end up with a fire sale. With that in mind, as investors, what we like to do is we like to buy companies when the price is low. So this could be an opportunity to either buy companies that you've had on your watch list and add them to your portfolio. It's a time to either look at your portfolio of companies that you do already own, and I'm sure the prices have dropped, so you can take this opportunity to buy more shares in the companies that you already own in your portfolio. So yes, building a profitable portfolio during the time that we are experiencing a correction is something to consider. Now, The other thing is when you're building a stock portfolio, a profitable one, it takes work. And it takes work because you want to be able to analyze stocks. You want to be able to manage your portfolio, which involves not only buying stocks, but knowing when it's time to sell stocks. Even though as a long-term investor, you rarely do that. We usually hold our stocks for years, especially if they continue to make us money. And so, learning that process of building a profitable portfolio, even though it takes work, it's easier if you have someone who is there to mentor you and to guide you through the process. In fact, it's not as hard as people think it is, and we can actually, the time to do that is not a long period of time. The time to build a portfolio takes longer than learning the process. And so that's one of the things that I do is I developed a signature program, and it is called the Stock Starter Course, where you will work personally with me to learn the process of building a profitable stock portfolio and create something that you can be very proud of. Because let me tell you, there is nothing better than creating something that is profitable, a portfolio that you can eventually use to live off of in retirement, maybe as a legacy for your children. Also, teach your children and grandchildren how to invest in the stock market. And so, in order to see about working with me, you can go to bookworminvestmentclub.com and you can click on book a call with me, and we can see if we can help you build that profitable stock portfolio. Lastly, this month we've been talking about building an investment plan. Well, last month, February, we'll continue to talk about that. Anyone who is investing in the stock market, whether you are getting ready to invest or if you are already investing, you should have an investment plan, a written investment plan. I have one that I follow, and I've been doing this for quite some time, and I still follow my investment plan. I've deviated sometimes, and I've regretted that, but that plan serves a purpose. And so what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to create your own investment plan. And so we're going to have a training. It's going to be March the 20th at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. My team and I are currently working on the registration page, so I'll let you know when you can register to be a part of our training. Love to have you there. And so we can create this investment plan for you, your personal individual investment plan. So again, I just want to encourage you. I know that this past week has been painful and it's been pretty stinging, but be encouraged. It's expected, and the markets do recover. So let's continue to build. Let's continue to invest. And book a call. Love to talk to you. All right, that's all for now. You guys have a wonderful rest of the evening, and we'll chat soon.